Coming up next on the spot, for one show only playing tonight in the GameSpot Live studio, it's Guitar Hero. Other acts include In the Groove, iToy Play 2, and the And One Mixtape Tour. Also in attendance are brand new trailers for Indigo Prophecy, Age of Empires 3, SSX on Tour, and Electric Showdown. Plus, fire up your Battlefield 2 demo and try to take down our own Jason Ocampo.
Are you ready to rock?
We're live and on the spot. Hello everyone, welcome to On the Spot. I'm your host, Rich Gallup. Right now I'm sitting next to Jason Ocampo. Jason, what's going on, buddy?
Not much, man. Just getting some good Battlefield 2 in on the demo.
Right now you are playing the Battlefield 2 demo, which of course premiered last week on GameSpot. Everyone's downloaded, so many downloads, servers blowing up everywhere. But right now, people, if they want to play against you live right now, what do they have to do?
Well, all you have to do is server browser and type in Game Center to the filter. I'm on Game Center West number 5. And I've got a squad going. It's called On the Spot, and feel free to join in.
How are you doing so far?
It's pretty chaotic right now. It's a bit hard without, being able to communicate and coordinate. But at this point, you just run around killing people, which is always fun.
Well, that's great, but right now we have something very exciting. We have some very special guests in the house now from RedOctane. You guys may have heard of a little game called Guitar Hero that won GameSpot's Best Puzzle Rhythm Game of E3 2005. John Tam, Raul Renteria are here from RedOctane with that game, as well as In the Groove. You may have seen in front of us, we have a whole bunch of stacked dance pads and games and t-shirts we give away. So look at all this great stuff. We'll be giving that away. But for right now, we want to see the game in action. So I'm going to send it over to my man Ryan Davis, who's standing by with John and Raul.
Hey, Rich, thank you very much. I'm here at the stand-up set, and I've got John and Raul from RedOctane, and they've got a bunch of cool stuff. We've got a bunch of rhythm game stuff. John, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
So we've got here is, if we can show this, is we've got this new dance mat is one of the things that we're showing off. John, just tell me about this dance mat. This looks pretty rad.
Launching with the game is our new Afterburner metal pad, and this is designed from the ground up to replicate the arcade experience in your home.
So this is for home use. This is you're hooking this up to your PlayStation 2, and you're playing In the Groove, right?
Definitely. This actually works for Xbox, PlayStation 2, and USB, but it's designed to be the In the Groove metal pad.
Fantastic. This looks pretty sturdy. Now we're going to have Raul here is actually going to be our demo man. You're our stunt man, right, man? All right, so we've got already booted up and everything. Let me get the volume up on this. We've got In the Groove on the set here. So this looks like this is a pretty standard, 4-step dance mat, and we're going to have a pretty standard 4-step dance game. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what makes In the Groove kind of special?
Well, what makes In the Groove really special is the fact that RedOctane and Rockstars worked together to design this game, especially for the home. It has what they've done in the arcade with In the Groove, which is really a hardcore game. It's designed to challenge players past what they've ever done before with modifiers, marathon courses, and in the home there's additional features to make it a lot easier to get into.
All right, so let's talk about these. You're talking about your modifiers, marathon modes. Tell me about the modifiers. Actually, do we want to just show the modifiers? All right, Raul, let's just take it away, Raul. And while we're waiting for the song, what are we playing here? What's the song that we're going to be hearing here?
This is Mythology. Is it part of Marathon Course? Yeah, we just started a Marathon Course, which is in Marathon mode. What they do is they package 4 or 5 songs, and with some of the marathons, they have the modifiers that are built into it. Right now, Wave just turned on, so you can see the way that the arrows are scrolling up to the screen. There's a little bit of changes that are authored into each Marathon Course to make it more difficult, and to change the way that you read the arrows to add varied gameplay.
This looks like someone slipped me a Mickey here. This is crazy. It looks like, it looks like it takes a little extra skill here. Now the buttons the arrows just changed again. What are we looking at now? These are more of the modifiers going on, right?
Yes. And they keep on changing on you. On this course specifically, this is a harder course. You saw that they lost their color to make it change. They were fading in at one point, and now they're beating and thumping to the bass beat of the song. And now it's changed again to bumpy, which is they actually are moving along a different path.
So this is really, you guys are trying to go for, it seems, with a lot of this stuff, the people who have already mastered the arcade games. These are people who have just been playing that stuff nonstop, and they have all the tracks memorized. You're really just trying to kick up the challenge for them.
Yes, definitely. What Rockstar has found out, because they have such hardcore players even within their group right there, is the fact that people want a little bit of varied gameplay. They want to read it a little bit different. They want challenge where they didn't feel that challenge before.
This looks challenging to me. I'm actually not the biggest dance mat player, but this definitely looks like it could take me. It's got the hold steps. Oh no, it's speeding up again. So this isn't. We're not even looking at the hardest difficulty level here. Is that right?
No, not at all. This is actually pretty hard, but it's not the hardest difficulty.
Now that's crazy. I've never seen a game do that. So now it's actually shifted over to sort of a diagonal 3D perspective here. That's got to really mess up your game. Raul, does it bother you that I'm talking to you while you're doing this? Can you hold the conversation while I don't want to mess up your steps too bad, but and now this is just getting crazy, John. What are you people thinking, man?
Well, this is what players want. They want challenge.
So what else can you tell us about the game as far as just content-wise? What else are we, aside from these marathons, which are these lengthy sort of chains of songs and these modifiers, what else can gamers expect to find in the Groove?
Well, they can expect what they've liked in dance games already. There's different modes like fitness mode. There are ways to actually practice and turn on each modifier individually so that you don't get thrown something new that you've never tried before. So you can get into it slowly. In the Groove, there are 5 levels of difficulty, and there's a novice steps which we've designed to really get people in slower so they don't feel like they're being thrown into a loop, so that players of all ages, 9, 10-year-olds can really get into the game and just learn the joy of a dance game.
So you're getting it from both angles here. You're cranking up the difficulty for the real hardcore, but there's also an easier level for people who just kind of want to get accustomed to the whole idea.
Definitely. We've worked with schools and educators, and people want to see that the game is easier to get into. Arrows are color coordinated with the beat so that it's easier to read, and all the steps are authored so that you can really follow the rhythm of the music itself.
I'm listening to Raw play here, and it definitely is going with it is in the groove, as they say. All right. Well, this looks like Raul's breaking a pretty good sweat here. But actually, before we kill him under these hot studio lights with this, do we want to switch over to our other little demo we've got in store here? All right, Raul. Thank you very much for that. That was excellent. Actually, now we want you to part 2 of the demo here. Let me grab this for you. Is going to be a little game that we saw for the first time at E3 2005. A little game called Guitar Hero, which we went and hunted you guys down. There wasn't any proper appointment beforehand. We had heard about it, and we knew that we had to go and see it, so we found you. And this is what you showed us. This is actually what we're looking at now is the E3 demo. Is that right? John?
Yeah. This is Guitar Hero, and we showed it behind closed doors at E3, and definitely you guys came by, and we had a great time.
I was blown away, and I'm so glad that you guys are here to show it to us now. So this is it, the E3 demo. Raul, why don't you take us to the next page here so you can select a different venue, that's right?
Yeah, definitely with Guitar Hero, we're trying something a little different from the dance game. It is what we do best is at RedOctane is to build controllers, and you can see by the guitar that we're going for a really premium guitar. Everything from an adjustable strap to a whammy bar with a metal staff to it. So
that's a pretty sweet looking guitar, man.
We love the guitar. We're really excited about this product. We've even been talking to guitar manufacturers about getting the proper licenses. We've gone with a very classic guitar shape with the Gibson SG here. We have 5 fret buttons here, as you see, and you press these fret buttons and you strum along with the strum bar where that handles your rhythm, and you're technically creating the notes on your left hand and strumming in time with the music on your right hand.
That all sounds pretty crazy, John. It sounds pretty complex. Let's can we show it in action? Let's let Raul do his business. We're going to play as Axel Steele here. So there's a bunch of different characters. This is obviously just a demo. This is a condensed kind of just a peek at what we're going to have here. How many characters are we looking at having in the actual game?
In the final game, we have 6 characters with 2 unlocks. We're looking at 6 to 7 venues in the game right now as well.
All right. Well, you know what? I'll just let Raul pick something and let's go ahead. Oh, he's going to play on an expert. You're just going to show off, aren't you, Raul? All right. Let's see if you can back it up. Now, actually, you've told me that you can play this game without looking. Is that right? Are there a few songs? Is this one of them that you can? Oh, okay. So what's the song that we're listening to here?
Sharp Dressed Man and
ZZ Top, classic. Everyone knows Sharp Dressed Man, of course. What other songs do we have in this demo at the moment?
Right now in this demo, we have Take It Off, a song made popular by the Donnas. We have songs like Jimi Hendrix. We have songs by Megadeth. We have what other bands?
Oh, of course, there's Boston, our personal favorite. Little more than a feeling, which I am going to make Raw play at some point. So this 5 buttons on this fret is pretty crazy. He's having to actually move up and down the neck of the guitar with his hands. This looks like this pretty closely mimics playing a real guitar.
Definitely. The guys at Harmonix are developing the game. Most of the guys there actually play guitar, so in authoring all the notes to the game, they are really creating the experience that simulates and makes you feel like that rock star. They know what it is to be a guitar hero, and they're bringing you that experience as well.
I like the pressing multiple buttons. That you get like a real, like, actual chord feeling while you're playing it, like you are actually creating these notes while you're going along. It's not just sort of arbitrary.
Definitely. Even though that there's 5 buttons in this note chart, you can also see that in the easier note charts that you're not going to have to force yourself to learn all 5 buttons at once. You can start off with easy, which is only 3 buttons on the fret side.
So easy is only 3 buttons, then you take it up to medium, and it's 4 buttons, but the 4th button doesn't seem like it comes in quite like a whole lot.
You know, we're still letting the user learn and become more familiar with controller as they move up through the note chart in difficulty. But definitely, when you really want to feel like Guitar Hero, you're going to be playing hard and expert.
No, this looks like this is the experience that you want, where it really does look like he is doing, making the music with this crazy little guitar. We actually have some questions from our users. John Williams in Scottsdale, Arizona asks, as someone who is learning how to play a 6-string, I was wondering how much Guitar Hero simulates actually playing a guitar. Does it have frets and frets in different chords and all? And what about a whammy bar?
Definitely. The fact is that without creating the strings on the guitar and making everything analog, you couldn't simulate a guitar exactly.
Right.
With this type of controller, we're still teaching players to listen to guitar sections of the song as well as learn how to create rhythm with your right hand and create the notes with your left hand.
So it's not necessarily teaching you how to play guitar, but it's sort of like just strength training in those basic skills that you're going to need. So we're not going to say, yes, this is a guitar teacher in a box, so...
First and foremost, guitar is a game, and you want people to be able to get into the game and experience fun in a video game, and that's what we're doing here first and foremost.
Excellent. Thanks for that one. Zach Rollo in Henderson, Nevada asked, any price on the guitar controller yet?
We are still working on that. I mean, we're working with our manufacturers to get the cost as low as possible. But we also want the most premium controller that you can buy for the...
You don't want to go simp. I bought some of those those like aftermarket guitar controllers, and it's never a good idea. You definitely want to go with premium, so...
Yeah, definitely. RedOctane tries to make the premium controller that you can buy for your money. So with this guitar, we're targeting around $30 to $40, but final pricing hasn't been set yet.
So around there. All right, that's good. That answers your question, Zach. What else do we have here? Daniel Stark in Sweden asked, is 2-player mode available?
Definitely. We know that you don't want to be rocking alone. You want to be rocking with your friends. It makes a great party game, and so 2-guitar mode will be in the game.
So are we looking... Are you looking at doing competitive? Is it going to be a cooperative? What's the nature of the multiplayer looking like at this point?
We're still working on it. On paper, we've designed it so that you'll be playing cooperative, but we're trying to make the game the most fun experience as possible. So we haven't set that in stone, so it's still working.
So wait and see on that one. Okay. So we've got a handful of songs in here. We're looking at ZZ Top right now. Like we said before, there's Boston, there's Megadeth, there's the Donnas. What else are you guys trying to get into the game right now?
We're not done with all our music licensing, but as you can tell from the first 6 songs that we've gone after, that we're going with pure rock music and just across all the genres. We're also looking at songs from like Joan Jett, I Love Rock and Roll. Looking at we've licensed Sum 41, Fat Lip. We've also licensed Black Sabbath's Iron Man.
Oh, Iron Man, that's awesome. I see. That's the kind of stuff I want to see more of. Is like the real classic, just like the stuff that just all guitar solos and look at that hold note. That's great. Raul, kick-ass job. Very good on that, man. Now, also, this guitar is not final. I'm to understand. Is that right?
This is an early prototype, but this is very similar to what you're going to see. We've been hammering on these and trying to get all the nuances to make it perform the best it will do. And also the whammy bar is something that we're also bringing into the gameplay as well.
So that's not actually implemented at this point, though?
We have some examples of gameplay that we're working on, but it's not finalized. And the whammy bar, the design is that it's going to modulate the sound of those sustained notes that you hear. So when you hit a long sustain, you're going to grab that whammy bar, you're going to wail on it and modulate the sound. It's going to add all these effects to your player as well.
It sounds excellent. Well, thank you guys so much for coming by and demoing this. If we're going to keep. Someone's yelling at me. Okay, we're gonna keep these guys around. So if you have any questions for them, send them our way. Send them, put them into the forum down below, and we'll have them answer them at the end of the show. And up next, we are gonna have. What was it? Last weekend, we were at the Oakland Coliseum, where the first stop of the And One mixtape tour was, and there was people breaking ankles, people dunking on people, there was shots fired, and our man Bob Clayco was there the entire time to catch it all. So let's see what he saw.
All right, this is Bob with GameSpot Live. We're here at the And One mixtape tour 2005 in Oakland. And we got the Oakland Ballers over here. There's the open run. They're fighting for a chance to get inside and play against the And One Ballers.
Wally Vixen, a.k.a. Main Event.
We're here at And One Mixtape 2005. I'm here with Baby Shaq.
John Humphrey, a.k.a. The Helicopter.
All right, Bob with GameSpot again. We're here with AO.
Grayson Boucher, a.k.a. known as Professor.
This is Bob with GameSpot again. We're at And One Mixtape Tour 2005 in Oakland. I'm here with 50.
This year we got an opportunity to do a deal with Ubisoft, which is definitely from being involved with it, going to do the motion capture, the voiceovers, is going to be an excellent game.
You can really do the moves that you see like the And One players doing on street ball. Like the intro is crazy, like how we get off the bus, right by Rucker, get out, and then play a game, and it kind of shows like a highlight from one of the games where everybody's doing their thing, and then everybody rushes the court. I think just like that overall atmosphere right there catches street ball like to the fullest more than any other game.
Yeah, the And One video game be coming out in the holidays. I did motion caption for it. Because motion caption is like doing dunks and jump shots and moves. And I play a little bit of it. It's not done, but I play a little bit of it. It's going to be hot.
What's your favorite part about the game?
My mohawk.
So which move are you already hoping is going to be in the game?
Oh, when I throw it out the backboard real high and catch it like that.
One-handed?
Yeah. Sure, they'll put that on there.
Make sure you go out and get that. The game is going to be hot. As you can see the best street ballers, you're actually going to think you're actually at a game. You know, you got to come see the new guys, Baby Shaq, Spider. You know, it's real interesting. The game is going to be hot. Go get that. It's going to be a nice gift because it's around the holidays. Drop in December. Make sure you get that.
We're going to be here all day checking out the open run, see who gets inside, see who makes the cut, who gets on the bus at the end of the day. All right, we're here at halftime's ending at the game of the And One Mixtape Tour 2005 in Oakland. The And One team is up 6 points on Oakland. Here they are taking their final warm-ups. There's main event right here. We got Baby Shaq, we got Helicopter, and they're about ready to get the game on for the second half. We'll be sitting down here on the floor under the basket. Hopefully we get some good shots, get some good ducks, and we're gonna have a good time. We're all having a good time. Everyone's dancing. We're all loving it.
And here we are. We are back, standing by. I'd like to thank Ryan for doing that great demo.
That was awesome.
Guitar Hero.
Oh.
I don't think Raul knows this yet, but we're not going to let him leave until we get direct feed of him playing every single song.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm sorry, Raul. I know you're back in the green room right now, but that's just how it works. So, but right now, I want to get on my feet and move a little bit. So we got iToy Play 2 right here. There's a whole bunch of mini games. We picked out a couple. Ryan, you're going to do one in a second.
That's
but
right.
I want to play one right now. It's called Table Tennis. Now, this game, we found it had, we just got it in. We just been trying it out. There's some multiplayer stuff. There's some mini game stuff. But as of right now, since I just got started, my favorite is table tennis.
I don't know how you play it. That game is crazy.
I'm gonna scroll through the menu so you can see things here. There's
that's what I'm gonna play.
Bubble pop, do it yourself. There's a drum game, goal attack
Soccer game,
home runs,
baseball
knockouts boxing. We have a lot of footage for all this stuff already. Kung Fu is more fighting. Monkey bars is a little crazy. Mr. Chef make burgers. Secret agent, you're kind of hiding. And here is my favorite, current favorite till I've tried them all, is table tennis. Now, basically, if you're not familiar with the iToy games, the little USB camera comes with a PlayStation 2, makes you move around a lot, wave your arms, look kind of foolish. The first iToy Play game had some cool like window washer stuff, had the Kung Fu fighting game, which we had an episode of button mashing, I think, once. And but this one, table tennis, first I'm going to show you the training mode. I want to start the game right here. All right, target bonus game, aim for the corner. So right now, you see the ball? The ball falls. If I move my hand, then I knock the ball. So I'm supposed to be aiming for the targets right here. I got 6 more balls left. This is just a nice training mode. We can let it go a little farther. And you can put some spin on the ball.
Nice.
Yeah, like, wait do you see me school a girl after this. So I'm getting 10 points because I'm not putting much on the ball. So that was the training mode. Pretty easy.
Uh-oh.
Now I'm going up against Susie
Versus.
Swift. You can tell she's hardcore because she's got the tattoo on the side of her face.
And then there was all that fire down there.
Now this gets a little crazy. All right, I'm going to serve. I'm going to try to serve.
Oh.
Now the tricky part about playing the iToy is you have to get used to this arm I'm waving right here. That's my left arm, but it's on the right side of the screen. So
it's like a mirror. It's kind of strange.
it is.
It's like she's.
I did a lot better against her before.
Oh,
See,
you broke the
I broke
screen.
The TV. That's
an expensive television set.
I'm
Rich.
sorry. Oh, and here comes the serve.
It's kind of like the arcade version of Punch Out with the whole
Exactly.
Like she goes
She
turns
goes there.
invisible.
She starts turning to taunt me. I really hit the ball a lot harder than that. I don't know about that.
Are you crying foul?
I am. Nice. We're playing a 5. I'm going to win this game. The game goes to 5. In warm-ups, I went 5-0 on her, but apparently she's been practicing.
And if for those at home, he really does look ridiculous doing this.
Put it away, Rock.
Oh man,
that was good.
Hot.
Listen, I'm going to win this game. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, and she just served in the net. So this is my match point right here. No pressure.
Take it home, Rich.
Oh, I hit my shoulder. Gotta go cross court for the winner. Match 1. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Very well played, sir.
Watch the action replay.
Oh.
Wow, I look fierce.
Fantastic.
All right, now we're going to stop this.
All right.
Now, the way you stop an iToy game is you put your just hand over the camera, and it's like, oh, wait, you don't want to stop.
Victory pose.
The Marcus Camby Final Four. Anyway, so we'll kick out to the menu right here. Now, Ryan Davis, what are you going to show us?
I'm going to play the Crazy Monkey Bars game.
Do it. Watch my microphone.
Oh, I'll try not to step on your mic.
Okay.
Change game. Hello, iToy. Let's go. Select it. Now, it seems like there's actually a whole lot more mini games in this than there were in the original iToy Play. So
I don't have the exact numbers, but I'm going to agree with you.
I mean, well, just within each mini game, it's like what you're doing with the table tennis game.
Right.
It went through multiple stages, and you did like a bunch of different things within the context of that one little contest. So it's
You got to spend a little more time with this game than I did.
I did monkey around with it a little bit.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you.
Because you're playing monkey bars.
Because it's a monkey bars game.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I did get to go through a lot of the different modes, and it seems like they've taken a lot of the concepts that they had from the original iToy Play and expanding on them. It seems like a lot of these games are a little bit more involved, and they put a little bit more variety into each one. It's not just, the window washer thing was.
Oh man.
This game is awesome. So this game is crazy because it actually puts you on the side of this building and in this little frame, and you have to hit these 4 colored panels. As you'll see here, I'm going to move
Touch
around
a
a little
colored
bit.
button. Okay.
So I'm going to hit these colored panels, and I'm going to swing down. And see what I have to try to avoid, like those blocks. I want to try to get those things.
Oh, you got to get the cherry.
I want to get the cherry. So I'm just kind of moving around like this, and it's a time-based thing, so I want to try to do it fast also. Oh!
close.
And come down
He's
here.
got some more time. Oh, look out for the bird.
I
He's
know.
got a boxing glove right there.
I'm just going for speed here, and then I get to the bottom and I win.
So basically, the point is to get to the bottom and pick up stuff on your way.
That's right. You just want to try to go down fast, and I'm personally finding this to be the most fun of these games that I've played thus far. Just because it feels a little bit more. A lot of the iToy Play games feel a little bit repetitive. This one feels a little bit more like an actual, like a game. Oh, I'm gonna punch that bird.
You know what?
You're gonna push me. I'm gonna punch you. Look out! Get out of my space.
I know what I like about this game is just to point out that you are filling up a very small portion of the screen right now. I've associated iToy games with with the player filling up the whole screen, and then something's going on around you. But here, you're in a little tiny square on this crazy mechanical monkey. I like
that's
that.
right. No, I like it. Does feel a little bit more like a proper game, and this just keeps going.
I want to show one more example.
All right.
Here,
I'll
you step that way. If you want to kick it back to the main menu for me. Talking about the you got to pose for your photo.
I can just.
Oh, you gonna skip your photo?
I don't know. No photo op for me.
I'm feeling very like Today Show hosty right now. By the way, standing up and talking about these things. All right. So there's one last game I want to show. Seeing you in that little small screen like that made me think of it. This is the other one I got to spend extra time with beforehand. Is there a faster way to make these menus?
No, you just kind of got to scroll through them. Home run. Oh yeah, you were. I'm gonna get way out of the way for this one.
I almost want to pick up the. No, I'm not. That's not ours. I almost want something in my hands for this. Basically, home run. If you can't guess, it's a baseball game. Boston Red Sox just swept the Reds. They're doing very well right now. But
Go Sox.
You can see this option here. You get to choose between right-handed and left-handed. I am right-handed, so all right. Basically, it's telling me I have to hit the balls as far as I can, and you'll see when this pops up right here. I'm this little thing right there. I'm this weird. So this game's kind of hard. The red. Let's see that one. Right.
Just stick your arm out, man. There you go.
Right, that's what we're looking for. Kink means a curve.
Oh, it's a home run.
This is the other reason I want to show off this one because I got schooled by that girl in the last one. But I'm going to stop right there. iToy Play 2 coming out in November, I do believe, like every other game that we'll be talking about on the show today. And I believe up next we have a trailer. We've had a whole bunch of trailers come in for the show today, unexpectedly last moment. This one actually premiered on the site earlier this week, I believe. And it's for Age of Empires 3. Check it out, and we'll be right back on the set with Jason and some more Battlefield 2.
Of the best-selling Age of Empires series.
Strengthen our defenses. We've got to hold out.
With new gameplay.
We must keep up our attacks.
New maps.
I so love a challenge.
And new strategies for the new world.
It's time we took the fight to them.
For king. For country. For glory. Age of Empires 3. Holiday 2005.
Getting up on our feet today.
Oh, I'm glad to sit back down again.
It kind of feels like the show's just getting started, I would almost say. Jason, my man, you've been playing Battlefield 2 for quite some time.
Oh, look at you over here.
Well, I want to check with you, Ryan Davis. Tell me how is Jason doing?
I don't know. How are you doing, sir?
I've got a good squad with me. They're following orders. We just secured a spawn point that the enemy was trying to take, and now that that's done, I'm gonna. Whoop! We won. There
you
we
took
are.
it.
Yep.
Congrats.
This game's a lot of fun.
I think there's an uncanny timing to the show where every time we want to go to the person demoing the PC game, it just so happens that the round ends. There's a really nice shot of the map, but.
It'll be up in a minute, but yeah.
Age of Empires 3, can you tell us more about the game, Jason? Are you familiar with that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, well, Age of Empires 1 and 2, two of the greatest real-time strategy games ever made. It's been 6 years since the last one, and, people have been wondering forever when they're going to make it. They're coming out with 3. It's now going to be kind of like the Revolutionary War period, so you're going to be looking at basically, redcoats and, American muskets and everything like that. Native Americans. It looks fabulous. I mean, you have the new graphics engine, basically, full 3D, lots of physics. You see lots of crazy things like guys flying in the air and landing on buildings. Definitely going to be one of the big releases of the year.
That trailer does look fantastic. Yeah. That is probably one of the best looking, just from that footage, real-time strategy games I've seen.
Yeah, they're definitely, they have this saying that they want it to be like, quote, the best looking game, period, when it releases. And, there's a lot of competition out there, but they're looking really good right now. Yeah.
Cool. I can't wait to learn more about it. Again, that is also scheduled for a November release. I think
surprise.
November is kind of like when you basically saying we're going to get our game out there in time for everyone to buy it for Christmas. It's not going to.
Good for the holidays.
Exactly. Go to the holiday. Actually, that trailer said holidays on the site right now. The official release dates.
Fall.
Q4. Exactly. Q4. It's all the same thing.
It's all Christmas.
There's another game scheduled. Jason, we'll let you get another game started, and we'll come back to you in a second. There's another game, however, scheduled for the fall. Ryan Davis. I had you on the show last time we got to premiere a trailer for this game.
And what game is that, Rich?
SSX on tour.
Woo!
We have you and I are both huge fans of this game. I went and tried playing SSX 3 after seeing the recent media for this stuff, and I'm really bad at it now. And
you forget how to do the combos and stuff, don't you?
I'm kind of embarrassed by that, but I'm going to pick it up again just because of this trailer that we have right here, which is for SSX on tour.
And this is the premiere, right?
This is the premiere, world premiere of the SSX on tour. Yeah, world premiere.
International.
Can you tell I'm tired out from playing the iToy game, by the way? I need
Catch your breath. All right, let's watch this thrilling trailer then.
Yes, let's.
EA Sports.
Clouds bring snow.
That's what they do. That's their job.
The art style and that, I can't wait to see how they're going to incorporate all the crazy drawing stuff.
I love all that kind of doodling, crazy, just like sketchbook, just kind of patchwork. Yes, the eye on the devil horns.
Yeah, on the devil horns.
It looks really, really good. I'm stoked about that game all the way. Just the way it looks, the fact that it looks like they're going for a little bit more of a subdued look. It's not quite as neon as SSX3 was. But it's definitely got a lot of personality. Judging from the trailer.
And who knows what else they're going to. I mean, they say they're having the streaming technology, so you can ride all over the mountain without loading times now. And that looked like it was just, I'm guessing, just one portion of the mountain. There could still be a neon wonderland waiting for you at the bottom of the hill again. Or
can people see this on the site?
Yeah. Well, not right now because
but
we
soon.
just premiered. As soon as the show is done, we will run over to our computers and make that trailer live on the site for everyone to download and watch over and over again.
Awesome.
I know. I can't wait. We have another world premiere trailer coming up. By the way, GameSpot Complete members, keep these questions coming in. We're bringing John Tam back at the end of the show to talk more about Guitar Hero and In the Groove. He gave me this guitar.
He gave me this guitar.
Jason, let's check in with you before we move on to our next trailer right now.
You're in a tank.
It looks like you're in a vehicle.
I'm in an APC rolling over. One of the great things you can do is blow up enemy artillery so they can't use it on you. Or also, if you're special forces, you can also plant C4 charges on somebody's plane, and then you hide. So then they jump in, they take off, and as soon as they're off the ground, you blow them up. It's just kind of
that sounds
cruel.
Extremely satisfying.
There we go. And then you have everything like that. You'll be running around, and all of a sudden, like a jet will just.
Oh, you
fly
better
right
get in
over
one
your
of
head.
those jets.
I'm getting in one. I'm getting in the fighter.
Now, I remember from in Battlefield Vietnam, people complained a lot about like chopper controls being way crazy and jets were like impossible to fly.
Yeah.
Does it seem like they've simplified this stuff more, or is it just sort of like you've gotten used to it?
It's a bit of both, but it's kind of ironic because it's a very kind of action arcadey game, and then you get the helicopter controls, and they're very realistic. I mean, all the different things you have to keep controlling just to keep steady. But in a way, that's kind of cool because it makes you have to learn it, and only the cool people, not just the cool people. If you can master it, you become you get this really great feeling. Plus,
become invaluable to your team.
You become invaluable to your team, and it also kind of limits if you don't know what you're doing, just get out of the chopper, let somebody else who does. And I've seen guys in choppers just dominate matches. They fly right over and just keep doing strafing runs over and over.
So are you gonna carpet bomb someone here?
If I can find.
Oh no, you're not.
That tree was solid.
Oh, joystick. Need a joystick.
He's talking while he's playing. He's talking while he's playing. We're gonna let everyone use that excuse. Well, it's so hard to talk and play the game at the same time.
It is hard.
Yeah, but with the voice command stuff though, you're gonna have to start getting used to it.
It is. When the voice stuff is working though, yeah, this game goes to a whole new level. But it's amazing.
All right. Shall we move on to our next exclusive trailer?
I want to see more exclusives.
All right. This is our next exclusive trailer on the show, which will be also available on the site afterwards. This is for a quirky game from Atari called Indigo Prophecy. You know anything about this game?
Oh no, tell me about this game.
All right. I'm gonna tell you about this game after the trailer.
Let's
check
watch
it
the
out.
trailer.
Yeah,
I don't
watch
know
it
anything.
right now. Do it.
Surprise me.
Product not yet rated.
Listen carefully, Lucas. You are not insane. Neither are you a murderer. You are simply at the wrong place at the wrong time. So, what happened? What's happening, Lucas? Luigi.
All right. So
I
Indigo Prophecy.
still don't. Ghosts? That's what I get out of
Yeah,
it.
this is what makes this trailer amazing because I've never seen the Ghost before. Basically, it's like a mature thriller.
Okay.
You play as 3 different characters. The main character that you start as is a guy who comes to after he has randomly murdered someone in into a little diner's bathroom.
That's not a good thing to do.
And the way the game works is that basically it walks you through the story and it gives you choices as you go. Like, do you just immediately run out of the bathroom, or do you clean up after yourself? Do you hide the body? And they do all this great like picture-in-picture 24 style stuff, where when you finally get out of the diner, like you see a cop walking in another screen into the bathroom, and they find you, and you think you get away, but a homeless person sees you, you get in the cab. So you play as that guy, and you play as 2 police officers. And the interface is really interesting. And
so this is an adventure game.
It's kind of an adventure. Yeah, sure.
It looks
Adventure.
like
And there's some supernatural elements in the mix, and
apparently that ghost was kind of freaky.
yeah, and there's a cult involved and
Ghosts.
there was a reporter, I can't remember her name, who talked the game up to me. She was from France, so she played the game a lot because it's being developed by the people over in France and Atari.
The French,
and stuff.
I think
the
they're
French,
called.
yeah. But she'd played this game for quite some time. She said it's going to be amazing, and I do believe that as well is coming out. Oh, that's scheduled for September right now.
September. Q3.
Yeah, no, it's Q.
It's Q4.
That's Q. Yeah,
I don't know my quarters.
It's the end of Q3.
Indigo Prophecy, Atari. Looking
Check it out.
pretty
That
cool.
trailer will also be available on the site at the end of the show.
Awesome.
Great. Now, Ryan, I have some questions here for you.
Okay, for me?
Yeah, I'm going to ask you these questions.
Okay, go.
All right, Chase, Guy, or G in Encinitas, California. Hi, I was wondering where I could get my grubby mitts on a copy of that nifty new E3 2005 DVD. That question is so good it almost sounds plain, but it's not.
I think you can get it on our site.
I think you can as well.
I think you can go to www.gamespot.com/E3.
You'll find it there. There'll be a link for it. It might be E3.
You can also go to, I believe, www.gamespot.com/Electric Showdown.
It's true.
And you can find a little trailer for it there. Also,
ebgames.com. Run a search for it there.
We're all over the place, man.
It's everywhere. All right, then I'm going to set.
Cool.
I'm going to set you up with another question.
Go.
Daniel Stark from Sweden. How many hours of watching time are all the DVDs together?
Oh, I don't know.
I do.
Oh, you hate
it. Where's Craig? 16? 16 hours.
16 hours.
16 hours.
That's a long time.
More? Oh, sorry. All right, so it's 16 hours.
Bunches.
And then there's the data disc 6. That's hard to say. The
DVD-ROM,
which will have like downloadable versions, slightly better of all the stage show highlights. Basically, you throw it in your DVD-ROM drive, your computer reads it. You know, there's a big folder full of more stuff to watch.
That's rad.
On top of the 5 discs full of great stuff. 30 some? Yeah, Craig's saying now it's gonna be 30 some. We'll see. We'll get. There's a lot.
So we actually don't have the answer.
You didn't know the answer. It's 16 plus.
There you go, Daniel.
And that is a lot. And in Sweden, with the way the sun works up there, since it's so far north, that's like 3 days. I think. Is that? I'm not sure. Anyways, so one of the features on the DVD, besides, of course, plenty of Guitar Hero,
yes,
is Electric Showdown, which is the feature-length DVD created by David Chalker.
The David Chalker.
Awesome. You can find it on IMDb.
D-Chalk.
And right now, what we have for you is there's a trailer right now on the site for it. And right now, we have the premiere of the actual theatrical trailer coming soon to a computer movie theater.
I haven't seen this yet.
I've seen it, and like the people made it have seen it, and that's about it.
Well, let's show the people.
All right, let's show it. Check this trailer out right now. And we'll be right back with John Tam from RedOctane, who will be taking your questions on Guitar Hero. So here's the trailer.
Whenever something fucks up, think about a way that a robot could have solved your human inadequacies.
It's all about being first in the world of journalism. Same thing with us.
You can see, like, just the pissing contest unfold in front of you, and it's really something.
Wasting your time coming to this.
Were you supposed to be on the list?
This is basically the eye of the storm right here. Well, the eye of the storm, right? When a second cloud wall coming and crashing down on us.
Those people, when they stampede in, man, no joke, they do not stop for nothing.
I have a question for you. Who's your dad?
Telling you it's ridiculous. You can see cracks in your facade.
Surrounded by limitless.
6 million streams today. We have 2.3 at 8 a.m. this morning. I have a dream. PlayStation 3.
6.8 is an inside joke that predates my time at GameSpot.
Giant bombs are gonna drop.
And we are back. That is sharp.
So I got to be an and on there. I was looking on the credits. I'm an and. I've always wanted to be an and.
I actually asked if I could be it, and he said no. You got it.
And Ryan Davis as himself.
We'd like to welcome John back to now. Actually, we're welcoming you to the sit-down portion of the set. Relax, a little more mellow. We got a fistful of questions here for you. Are you ready for them?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Go.
I go first? All right. We have a question here. This is from Andrew Harris in Mountainside, New Jersey. I was wondering if you have any plans to create a left-handed controller to address guitar players with special needs, in his words.
Special needs. My wife is left-handed, so let me tell you, okay? So
you know about people with disabilities then.
Oh, God. actually, you know about artists and left-handed.
Exactly.
They're very
That's
special
right.
people.
Left-handed people are smarter than us, Ryan.
I know.
So
yeah, that's
why,
Jeff.
That's why we're just the monkeys
Yeah.
on the show.
It's true.
It'll be slightly different. What you do is you'll play left-handed, but the whammy bar right now it's only it's locked in a few like 45 degrees, but it'll spin 360. So other than the whammy bar being in a slightly different place, you can reconfigure it in the control settings to remap the buttons in the reverse order, obviously, because you just flip the guitar and it'll work fine.
All right, that's a simple solution.
Yeah.
Thinking about it,
Same
something
box,
for everyone.
no problem.
Great.
I got
Your
a
turn.
question from Greg Belasco from Long Grove, Illinois. Wants to know how we use the whammy bar in the game.
Well, the whammy bar will basically modify your long sustains, and what it'll do is you'll be wailing on it, and it will modulate the pitch. It'll have some effects in game on the character. Have some it's like style points. Your character may glow and have more effects. What we call star power.
So you can actually the whammy bar has the effect of what an actual whammy bar would do.
Exactly. Whammy bars will tighten and release the strings on a guitar. So it simulates it this way. You're holding down on your note, you're strumming on your bar, and you've held it so that long bar, that's sustained, and then you'll release it and you'll grab the whammy bar and you go rah, 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 like that. And it'll be great.
Is it better if you actually make the noise?
Yeah. That's my special effect, actually.
All right.
Question from Johnny in Boston. Can you use a controller in the game, or do you need the guitar?
Yeah, we're going to have a configuration for the DualShock controller.
Nice.
For those guys that aren't quite guitar heroes yet, want to play the second player, because we initially launched with the bundle, so that we want everybody to have the guitar, because RedOctane feels very special about this guitar.
It's a pretty special guitar.
We say it's sexy in the office.
Is it sexy elsewhere?
You can find that out on
Let's ask another question, shall we?
Red Castro from Pacific California wants to know how much abuse can the guitar take? Will it withstand the pulling? Will it withstand speaker smashing?
I'm going to say no for the last question.
Yeah, okay, so probably don't want to throw it through speakers.
I'll be honest, it is a plastic guitar.
Okay.
Because we want it to be at a achievable price point for our customers. But we have heavy-handed people in the office, and we have light-handed people. So we're doing things where we're yanking on stuff, trying to pull the strap off in different places, and we're going to solve these problems, of course.
These are prototypes.
Yeah,
so
this is a prototype. This is our first prototype, and obviously we're going to address all these things in manufacturing.
Nice. All right. I have a couple band requests here. I'm going to just pass them on to you in case you're looking for more
Sure,
artists.
sure.
Ty Bear in London, Ontario wants some Dream Theater, and Greg Belasco, who just wrote earlier, Metallica.
Okay.
And I want some Eddie Van Halen, and I want some Journey, and a pony, and a hula hoop.
Raul,
No, seriously, I'm
Raul, can you take a note about the pony and the hula hoop? 'Cause I know we can do something about the hula hoop, but about the pony, will be probably My Little Pony. Okay, so
Close enough.
But the other songs, of course, like Metallica, Van Halen, these are rock guitar gods.
These are
in
these are the
bands as
guitar
well.
heroes.
And they belong in there, but you know what? It's not in our control. We are going after these songs.
Obviously.
Whether or not they actually show up is really a licensing issue. So we are really trying.
I'm
telling you we're trying.
gonna plug for Stevie Ray Vaughan. That's what I'm gonna say. 'Cause
Okay,
I think
Stevie
that'd be
Ray.
the most challenging thing.
Yeah,
However,
that actually is a name thrown around the office, but
that would be imagine
I'm not going to say anything
Stevie
yet.
Ray Vaughan on expert mode. I think would be the most impossible thing of all time. Now, however, you're also speaking about songs. I do believe there is a contest that you guys launched today.
Oh, the Be a Guitar Hero contest that we are running. It's terrific. We think it was one of the greatest ideas that we've had for marketing. And it follows the same story. You're a band. You're out there right now. You're thinking, I've got this song. I've got to get it out there. You know, you can get it in our game. You have master tapes. You wrote the song. You own everything.
He's good.
Submit it, and then it's going to go into this contest, and our panel of judges are going to determine if it's the right type of Guitar Hero song, and if it is, you win. You're going to get in the game, and people are going to be rocking to your music, and it's going to be great.
And the webpage is?
BeAGuitarHero.com.
Right, BeAGuitarHero.com. Do you have any more questions?
I'm tapped out,
You're tapped?
man.
Let me see if I have any more. So this is on the PlayStation 2.
Yes. Right now, we're concentrating on the PlayStation 2.
Nice.
Release date, what are you looking for getting this out?
RedOctane's goal is to have it done in fall.
Fall, Q4.
Fall,
You know,
Q4.
Harmonix has hit every single milestone on the money, and we are really happy working with
Those
them.
guys are good.
Yeah, they are terrific. Who else has made 6 PlayStation 2 games?
I haven't. I've only made 3.
No, you're not as prolific.
Now, shall we get away to giving away some loot?
Let's get. Well, we have to. Yes,
I had it written down here in
You
big
got it written
letters.
down.
Before we give away all this fantastic loot right here, last week we had a very challenging trivia competition. because there had been a press event for the Fantastic Four game, and the trivia question was, how many members are in the Fantastic Four? See? Anyways, we had several, and we're giving away a bunch of sweatshirts, a bunch of T-shirts, a bunch of posters to the following 4 winners, because that was the answer.
Oh, it's clever.
We gave it away when we said the first 4 people win it. I think that's really what we gave it away. So if your name is Sean Hurst of Florida, Amos Jones of Massachusetts, Tony Chang of Georgia, or Anthony Perez of Colorado, you just won yourself some Fantastic Four swag.
Oh, none of those are my name.
No. Also, might I just add that happy 10th birthday to CNET. I have to say that right now because
That's right.
we just had a trivia contest in the house. And
you won
don't say
them.
the prize because I'm giving the prize to someone else. But if you're watching, you know who you are. Yes, I won the trivia contest. So
Fantastic.
Thanks. Happy 10th birthday,
Happy
CNET.
10th birthday to CNET.
Now, let's give away some In the Groove stuff.
What do we have here? We've got all sorts of stuff. This is rad.
John, tell us what we have here.
Well, we packed my trunk with a bunch of stuff. We have a couple of ignition pads, some In the Groove pads, some T-shirts, a few copies of the game, and we are giving it all away.
Can you tell us the difference between the In the Groove pad and the ignition pad? Other than the fact that the box is much bigger.
Well, it's bigger because of the foam that you unzip the bag and you stick it in so that you have this cushion in there. The In the Groove is the starter pad where people start off, they say, I don't know about this dance game, I don't want to spend all this money, I want to try it out though, and so you want to start off with the In the Groove pad. It is the best pad that money will buy for that price point, which is really terrific.
Well, the price point on this today is free. It's zero.
That's
There
the
is
best
no price
price.
point.
So what do you want to give away first? The four In the Groove pads or the 2 ignition pads?
Depends on how you want to break it up.
Let's give away, we're going to give away individual, we're going to have 6 winners here. 2 winners will come away with the ignition pads, and then 4 winners will come away with the In the Groove pads and T-shirts and copies of the game.
And copies of In the Groove. So
Right,
you get the
so-
whole thing. You can wear the T-shirt, play the game on the dance mat. Your life will be complete.
Exactly. Now, you have to be a GameSpot Complete member, obviously, to enter these competitions.
That's
and you
true.
have to use the form you see on the bottom of the page where we ask you to put the answer to the trivia question, your full name and mailing address. And I've said that, so I'm not going to say it again.
Ever.
All right. Now, here is the first trivia question, John. The first 2 people who get this right will win themselves ignition dance pads.
Okay, here's a simple question. Question is, where did RedOctane start in the video game industry?
Ooh. Where did they start?
What did they do?
So
how did they break in?
what was their first thing? What was the first thing that RedOctane did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what you just asked.
Start? Yeah.
I was paraphrasing.
Barely. All right, so the first 2 people to answer that question correctly with their full name and mailing addresses will win
Get the
themselves
ignition pad.
the big pads.
Big
now,
bad boy.
4 In the Groove pads, T-shirts, and games. John?
Oh, second question.
Yes.
This is about our developer Rockstar, okay? A little shout out to them. What was their first game?
Ooh.
Rockstar's first game.
Nice.
First 4 people.
I'm guessing it's not In the Groove? Is that
It's not, and the answer is also not 4.
It's not Fantastic Four.
A little bit harder than last week's question.
It is a little bit harder last week. Well, we had to come up with the questions last week, and we're just not good at that because we just want to get the prizes out the door. But
We want to give these away. We want to have people have this stuff. So.
Well, John, I'd like to thank you and your team for coming by. Raul, you were amazing. I don't know if you heard us earlier. We said you're not leaving. We want a couple more hours with you playing the game. Hope you don't mind. That's cool. This was a great show.
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks for coming by, John.
Of course, anytime.
We appreciate it. Well, maybe we'll have you back again when the game
Tomorrow.
is,
Just come on back by. Hang out. We go to the Red Lobster.
I'd like to thank Ryan Davis for being a fantastic co-host. I'd like to thank Jason Campbell for being here and playing Battlefield 2 against all of you. And I'd like to thank you for watching and maybe playing Battlefield 2. And come back next week. We'll have all kinds of craziness right here on the spot.
He gave me this guitar.